Hi, pre-Ks. Today is Monday, and just like I told your parents in the Sunday night email, I'm going to be going over the supplement book with you now to help you out so that they don't need to help you when you're doing it. The supplement book is a little harder than the regular book, and I congratulate you on trying to be challenged a little more. Some of the pages I'll do with you, the whole page. Some of the pages I think you can do by yourself. So let's get started on our supplement book for this week, the first week in May. There's always a cover page, and you can put your name on the cover page. You can just put your first name. It's really not an exercise in writing. You'll be doing a lot of that in the book. Write your name any way you'd like and get busy on page number 1. This page isn't too difficult. It's just a reminder to look at the word and circle the correct picture. They don't give you any help on these. There's no word written underneath it where you could see what the picture begins with, so you have to figure it out yourself. But I think you're ready for that. Kangaroo with a K, not a J. Leaf with a L, not a J. I think you can recognize the jar, the kite, and these are jelly beans. I'm going to help you with the jelly beans at the bottom. Do they begin with a J or a K? Take your time, put me on pause, and come back when you are ready. The next page is not only recognizing sight words, it's also writing them in the space. The space is very small. These words are called prepositions. We're going to pick which preposition goes with each sentence. So let's look at the prepositions to pick from in the first answer key. We know to, on, and with. The sentence says, Sam ran blank the park. So you have to figure out which one of those prepositions, small little prepositions, fits in that line. Sam ran to the park. That makes sense to me. Sam ran on the park. I don't think you can run on a park. Sam ran with the park. No, I don't think you can run with a park. So I'm going to put that word to. I'm not going to circle it. I'm going to practice writing it between those small sky and grass lines. Start at the sky down to the grass real fast, cross it in the middle, and write the word to. Take your time, come back when you're ready. The next answer key of prepositions has the prepositions off, into, our compound word into, and in. This sentence says, Ling, that's a name, Ling, hid, short I, no long I, no E at the end. Ling hid blank the shed. Ling hid off the shed. Ling hid into the shed. Ling hid in the shed. Oh, so Ling is hiding. He hid. What preposition would you put there? If you said in, you're correct. So you're going to put I-N. I-N. Ling hid in the shed. Take your time, write the word in, and we'll go on to the next group of prepositions. These three are at, on, and up. Read the sentence. The cat can jump blank the table. The cat can jump at the table. The cat can jump on the table. Or the cat can jump up the table. If you said on, you're correct. The preposition we need in this sentence is the word on. Take your time, write it right underneath that airplane line, and come back for the last one. I'm going to let you finish this one by yourself. I'll give you the three prepositions, at, on, and under, and you fill in the word yourself. Then have Mom and Dad check it when they finish doing their work too. The next page is a little math page where you're going to draw a line from the dots to the matching number. The dots are in a pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first line always has 5. You don't have to count the first line. If you want to get done quicker, you're going to remember that this is 5. So count up from 5. 5, 6, 7. Draw a line to the number 7. We know this is already 5. You don't have to count them. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you are doing great. Remember, when things are in a pattern, you don't have to count the first row. It's always 5. And in this example, it's 5 plus 5 more. Count by 5s. 5, 10. Do it again. You'll know the answer really quickly then. So take your time. If you need to count the 5, that's fine. But remember, when there is a grouping of 5, then we just need to count the first box is always 5, so continue with the second line and see how high you'll go. Put me on pause and come back when you're done. The next page uses a letter bank. It's kind of like an answer key. This is called our letter bank. Just like a bank to put your money, this is a bank to put our letters. These 3 are the choices for these 3 pictures. You don't need to look at any of the letter bank down here. This is the bank for this row of pictures. Now, if you're not sure what this is a picture of, you can go to this one. Do you think that's a train? Well, there's no N, but there's a tram. A tram, that might work. And this is definitely a ham. All right, so we know this is a ham. Put the H here. Cross out the H. All right, so now we only have a choice of 2. 2 choices are, is this a ram? Which one of these is a ram? Oh, there's the horns on the ram. So this one must be a tram. That's another name for a train that's attached on the top and still goes on rails. Well, we did a great job using our letter bank. Let's do another one together. Our choices are the letter C, R, or V. I think we've seen this picture before. That's a van. That's pretty easy. Cross it out. And we know this one's a can. Cross it out. So process of elimination, this one must be ran. If you're not sure what those legs are doing there, process of elimination, there's the R for ran. I think you can do the next 2 by yourself. Remember to go to the pictures that you recognize first. If you're not sure what one of the pictures is, go to the ones you recognize, then process of elimination will help you. And the last 2 lines have Mom and Dad check when they can. Let's go on to the next page. We're going to be putting things together. Remember, when you put things together, that's called addition. With an A, you're adding. Addition is when you add things together. So we have 2 pigs. There's the 2. Plus 3 more pigs. You can count them all up or start at 2 because we know there's 2 here. 3, 4, 5. The answer is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 owls. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4 owls. Start on the 6. You already know there's 6 there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 owls. Do it again. I think you can finish this page by yourself. If you're not sure of how to make the numbers, I'll give you a little number line down here. You can go back to Kathy's number line. Remember, in kindergarten, the number line might be on your desk, but there's always number lines on the walls as well. If you're not sure how to make those numbers, go back to my number line. The next one is a great coloring page that will probably take you a while because it's got all those different patterns of dots. Where you see 1 dot, you're going to color it R for red. Look for that 1 dot pattern. That's where you'll color it red. I would go through and find all the 1 dots, all of the 1, and just use your red crayon first. Then you don't have to keep going back and finding the correct crayon. I only see 3 red dots, so I think that's all the color red will use. Where you see 2 dots, one on top of the other, O's for orange. So we're going to look for 2 dots all the way through. Who sees the number 2? There they are. So I'm going to color those orange. The 2 dots are orange. That's all I see. And then you can go on to 3 dots is Y for yellow, 4 is G for green, 5 is B for blue, 6 is PU for purple, 7 is PI for pink. Oh, I'm sorry. 5 is blue. Did we skip one? 4, 5. Yeah, 5 is blue. 6 is purple, right? 7 is pink. And then we have 8 for B.R. Brown, all the way up to 2, 4, 6, 8. You can count those dots by twos if you'd like. We've been practicing counting by twos. 2, 4, 6 for the purple. And find those colors, find the dots, and make a beautiful spring picture. Send me the picture. Send me the something online so I can print it out. That's going to be a very nice spring picture. All right, in the next page, we're crossing out. We're taking away. That's called subtraction with an S. That's subtraction. When you're taking things away, the number will be smaller than what you started with. We have 3 ladybugs and 1 flies away. 3 take away 1 equals 2. If you'd like, I would love to see your explanation on the top. We have the problem we're solving, but this is our number equivalent to this problem. We talked about the ladybugs, and then we write the number sentence. Let's see what's happening here. We're going to cross out one object in each row. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bees, and 1 flies away. 5 take away 1 equals, you can count the balance, 1, 2, 3, 4, no more. There's the number 4. Remember, this sign, this straight line across, is the takeaway sign. 2 straight lines going across is our equal sign. We could also line up these numbers. 5 take away 1 equals 4 this way. We can do our subtraction going across, left to right, or we can do our subtraction sentence up and down. Let's try the first one, up and down. 3 take away 1 equals, now when we're going up and down, this is our new equal sign, 2. How do you like that? We have a picture explanation about what's going on. We have a number sentence going left to right, and we have a number sentence going up and down. Let's do another one with the snails. If you need time to write your number sentences, put me on pause. How many snails? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 snails. And we're going to take away 1. 1 is crawling away. Take away 1 equals, and if you said 3, you're correct. And let's put the number sentence here. 4, take away 1 equals, and the number 3. Take your time to write very nice number sentences, and we'll do the last one together. How many flies? 1, 2. 1 flies away. 2 minus 1 equals, there's that equal sign. 2 minus 1 is easy breezy 1, and let's do it up and down. 2, take away 1 equals, and there's that number 1. What lovely number sentences and a subtraction page today. Well done, pre-Ks. We're coming to the end of our book. Well, no, these are long books. I'm going to keep you busy. All right, this is a story about the letter S. We've been talking about the many purposes of S at the ends of words, and the apostrophe S for possession. In these pictures, we're going to see the picture, and then we're going to write the missing word, and then add an S. Add that letter S at the end because there's more than one. So hat becomes hats. H-A-T, matchy-matchy with an S. Sock becomes socks, the same spelling, S-O-C-K, and put the S at the end. I think you can do these all by yourself. Repeat the word bat, and then write bats with an S, and you'll have done all the plurals. When there's more than one, it's called plural. Hat becomes hats. Socks becomes socks. Take your time. Now, if you get tired at any point, stop your supplement book and then go back to it later. You can always put me on pause and come back. We're going to match each group with the same number of items. So we have how many flowers? 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to put the 4 right here so I remember. And how many bees? 1, 2. Then I don't have to go back. How many flowers? 1, 2, 3. I like to put the number right there. How many bees? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then when I finish putting all the numbers for each of the items, I can see 4 matches 4. You might be able to do that with your eyes. 2 matches 2. You can do it any way you like. Just do your best work matching up the same totals. Put me on pause and come on back. Oh, the next page is very good reading fun. I think you'll do well with the reading fun. You're going to look at each word and then draw a line to the body part. So process of elimination is going to tell you which part it is. It has to be a part of the body, so you can do the easy ones first. I see an N, nose. That's pretty easy. Draw the line to the nose. The nose. Oh, I see an L, short E, egg. That's pretty easy too. Draw a line to the leg. Sound out each word. Hair. Draw a line to the hair. Ooh, here's a tough one. Consonant blend. CH. Chug. Chest. Draw a line to the chest. This is a tough one with an E. That E, eyes, sounds like an I. That's the word eyes, so I'm going to help you with that one. That tricky E sounds like an I, eyes. And this A word, arm. That's another tricky one, arm. But I think the last two you can get yourself. Sound them out. What body parts? And finish the page. The next page uses some number words. We said each number is a quantity, how many. It is a number word, and it is the numeral. So you're going to look at these number words, sound them out. 3. Find the number 3. Long I, the E is silent, I says its name. 5, the number 5. Go right down that line. See if you can get them all correct. Whenever you get tired, remember to stop. You do not have to do this all at one time. You can take your time. You can spend the whole week on your supplement book, a couple pages a day. I think 2 pages a day is perfect because it's 10 pages and you'll get to the end if you do 2 or 3 pages a day. Some more number words. To end. Do it again. 4, no more. And A, that E sounds like an A. Ooh, those vowels are so tricky. That E sounds like an A. There it is. You are great. Finish up the last 2. And we have another page all about counting spring things. Let's do some spring counting. We're going to count the number of flowers. Then we're going to count the number of butterflies. And we're going to circle the smaller number. That's where reading the directions really helps us. Because we might have thought the bigger number. Bigger would begin with the letter B. This is talking about the smaller number. So that's the one we're going to circle. The flowers, I'm going to cross out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because there's so many of them. Down with a belly and a hat on its head. And the butterflies, maybe I'll circle those so it's a little different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Don't forget the one on the bottom there. Those butterflies are flying around. 5 flowers. 6 butterflies. The directions say circle the smaller number. Which one's smaller? If you said 5, you're correct. And remember, there's always that trick. Draw a line from one flower to a butterfly, one flower to a butterfly, flower to butterfly, flower to butterfly, flower to butterfly, and there's still a butterfly left. So there are more butterflies than there are flowers. That makes the smaller number the flowers. Let's do one more together. Count the flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A circle in a line, there's a 9. And circle the bees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put the 7 there. Which number is smaller? If you said the 7, you're correct. There are less bees than flowers. Finish the page yourself. Do a good job. Have Mom and Dad check it. All right, this page is called Don't Bug Me. Circle the correct number of bugs. We've been singing about all those bugs outside. Looks like a dragonfly. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no more. Count them and circle the number. Easy breezy. And our last page today is one of Colette's famous Math Magic pages. I get to do it with you. Math Magic is so much fun. We're going to start with the number 1. They give you 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what I like about this sheet is we've been learning to count by 5s. So we can automatically fill in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is all counting by 5s. So fill in the 5 and the 10 first, and then you can continue. 11, 12, 13. Now remember, if you have problems remembering which way the 3 goes, you can always look at other numbers that have a 3 in them. And we know that the 13 has a 1 in the front, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we know it's a 20 family, and after 3 comes 4. Again, if you're not sure which direction it is, you don't need a number line here because the numbers are all here. You just have to find what combination you need, what's in the front seat, what's in the back seat. And if you need to know how to make that 4, just find that 4. It's right there, and you can copy it. 25, 26. We know there's a 2 in the front because we're in the 20 family. How do you make that 6? Oh, there's one here for the number 6. Oh, there's one here. You just need to copy that down and pick up sticks. Makes the number 6. Use all your resources and do a great job on your supplement book. I'm proud of you for doing the extra work, and I will help you every week.